Y'all, welcome to the Real Housewives of Potomac review. My name is Chase. This is No Chase TV. My TV has a mind of its own right now. Hey, Tori B again. Hey, down there, Jay. How y'all doing? Come on
What's
in to
up?
the group. Let's get it started. While we're doing that, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. I'm going to go figure out this TV, and I'm going to lead you guys to it. While I lead you guys to it, please discuss whatever the hell that was TJ had on last night on Watch What Happens Live, please.
Ah! Go ahead, Jay. Start off because I know you got some interesting things.
Well, okay, so obviously he's a latent homosexual. But the shirt, I actually thought the shirt was cute. Um, I liked the shirt. I mean, it didn't go for him, but I liked the shirt. But he's a homosexual.
Yeah, I don't think it's about liking the shirt. I think that what
I
we
will say, so the shirt aside, Stacey and this John Benet Ramsey makeup that she had on was so aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I love Stacey. She definitely needs a new stylist. She did not get the memo. She always with these dresses, and it's like she could only wear one type of dress.
Listen,
And the eye makeup, yes, and I just I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. I don't know.
everything that she wears looks like it came from Vivian's store. Everything.
And the dresses are stiff too.
Yes, the dresses don't move. Oh my god, I was looking at the reel on IG and I was like, she's literally moving and the shit was not doing anything. Oh, Stacey. Side note, Andy was definitely very annoyed at Luann because she was like spilling all their personal tea, and I was cracking up because Luann was lit.
She's always
Well, I mean,
lit.
why invite a Christmas tree to Christmas if you don't want to light it up? I mean, come on, right? But yeah, you said John Benet Ramsey, very tall as in Tierra, very we need to get us a stylist. We need to get it fast.
And
Very,
a new makeup artist.
she's a pretty
Oof,
girl, very pretty.
pretty
Yeah.
girl, but it was a jump scare, but whatever. I like Stacey. I'm not.
She was funny though. She was
She
give
was.
it
She did very well. There was in the beginning, she kind of lost the plot. Like I could tell she was a little nervous, but she did very well.
I like the game that they played, which was she
Yeah.
gonna defend Karen in certain scenarios? Most of
Well,
the time she did.
I got a scenario. I want to see if you guys are going to defend Karen in this one because the show starts off with Stacy saying that Karen needs to go to rehab, according to Mia and Jacqueline and Ashley. And Karen says that no, she doesn't need to go to rehab. And then she shades Mia, stating that Mia started her chiropractic firms due to her opioid addiction. Stacy said that it's gone too far, and this is not what we're going to do. However, Stacy, that is a fact, and I don't know if that was shade or not, but that was a fact. Can you defend it, Tori B? Can you defend uh, Karen bringing up the fact that what's the lady name? Mia has an opioid addiction. Can you defend it?
I can. Let me tell you how. When you go low, I'm gonna go to hell. And Karen is my Taurus sis. You want to talk about my addiction? Let's talk about yours. So it was right on point to say, girl, I know you ought to know it, right? You ought to know it because you was addicted to opioids. All right. So let's talk about rehab. Let's talk about you and your stint in rehab.
Jay, can you defend it?
No.
Why not, Jay?
He hates
No.
Karen.
So if somebody said that you need to go to rehab, you wouldn't say that?
Because first of all, no, I'm not. This is why I can't defend it because Mia's addiction like came as a result of her being a child. Like it wasn't something that she did as an adult, and I feel like it's a very different situation. But fuck Karen.
Okay. Chase, can you defend it?
You're on mute.
Because he was about to say some bullshit. Keep him on mute. He gonna say some bullshit.
I can absolutely 100% defend it because when you digging a ditch for one, you better dig one for two, bitch, because me and you going to be in rehab together before I get done with you, okay? I can defend it. Because ain't
Stacey
nobody tell
bullshit.
me to be doing all that. That's what Mia get for not minding her business.
Y'all gonna go back and forth like this all night.
Not me, because I ain't going back and forth with her. I'm going back and forth with y'all tonight. The both of you. Not just one of you. The both of you. Because, Torby, you had me fucked up last night.
Over what?
I don't even know. I'm still
Or for
confused. I'm still
something
trying to
you
figure out
said
what
and
your
you
point was.
started it, and I'm gonna finish it.
Well, Jay, did you understand what Torby's point was last night?
I was a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little lost. That's I was just like,
Nobody got it.
Okay, but you was wrong.
So tell them what we're talking about, Torby.
So let me tell you something. Chase be like, all right, everybody got their little teams or they favorites. You know, Jay is a La Robin, Chase is a Karen fan, but he came from left field talking about I disagree with him about a situation between Kay and Wendy and how
Last season, I stood firm 10 toes down that Wendy was not a great friend to Keiarna when we needed to see that. Oh,
okay. And then he said, get ready for it, Tori. I'm gonna pull the footage. This was like
I
a
didn't
weekend.
pull the footage, so.
All right, excuse me, I am not done. Okay, I waited a week. I gave him ample time to pull the footage, in which he did not pull said footage, which is why I said, you ready to apologize?
You would think that if the footage was not pulled,
You
that means
got
you
it
have
now,
to make
right?
it to
Okay.
air.
I do. I got it now.
And then he like, oh, go to sleep. It's late.
It was because she like types in all caps lock, and it's just like
you be all right.
So it was very like New York, very like y'all. It was very like Busta Rhymes. I'm like, girl, like 10 o'clock. What are you talking about? I had no idea that's what she was talking about. No idea. Um, And so I told her she was going to eat her words for coming for me as much as you guys came for me last season for standing by the fact that I felt that Wendy only championed Keiarna last season because of Ineka, but Ineka is not here, and I would just like to move forward. That's what I would like to do. And in regards to last season, I stand 10 toes down on what I said about Wendy, Ineka, and Keiarna. That's that. This year, Wendy's been a little bit more engaged with Keiarna. She got up for once from the table and checked on her, and she's been laughing at Keiarna jokes. So now what?
You're not lying.
I was just waiting for the footage where I said something because I don't know what
I can pull it.
Go ahead, child. If you was gonna pull it, you should have been pulled it.
I forgot I had a whole birthday last week. Tell them I'm thinking about Potomac. I was thinking about you think when I have an event, I'm gonna be worried about whether I'm gonna pull the footage of Tori B. I'm thinking about how fabulous my event's going to be. Okay,
all right,
in the words of any leaks. I'm
what
not
did you
thinking
say
about
in your video? Where your video? Felice what? Felice
Cumpliano. Demisio, play Felice Cumplianos one time for the people. See if Demisio on his toes.
Child, Demisio is applying lip gloss. He is not worried about you.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. Let's go so I can fry me an ass. Let's go.
All right, let's get on with it. But thanks for nothing, Demisio. Still ain't played the damn video. Stacy says it's too far and we aren't going there, even though we've been too far and we've been going there. So I don't know. Karen says that Mia will step on Jesus to stand up. Now you gotta admit, Jay, that was a cute one.
Yes.
Oh, you so salty, diva. Wendy is in her birthday bubble and couldn't care less about what's going on, much like Jay. The ladies gather by the pool and Jazzy falls in it. Stacy does. What is that? All right. Stacy doesn't know when she will be divorced, but Ashley is going to mediation with Michael and will be able to file a divorce soon after. She's hoping to have it resolved 3 months. She says that we're going to mediation in June. So 3 months from June would have been September. It is now November. Does anyone have an update as to whether or not Ashley is officially divorced from Michael?
We do not care. Move on. I'm tired of this storyline. She need to get the fuck on. I'm sorry.
Divorces take time. I don't know why y'all want her to be divorced in 2 minutes.
Is you? No, it's been years. Let's not do that. It's been about
No, because she had to be separated officially for a year before she could even file. Let's not forget that.
That's like, Maryland. That's Virginia. Law?
Virginia. She said that on the show that they had to be separated for a year.
Right. She did say that.
Now I get it. People don't like Ashley, but her divorce really hasn't been taking that long. It's not like she Kenya.
Honestly, I'm ready for them to divorce her from this show. That's what the divorce I'm waiting for. Because she gives absolutely positively nothing. And I'm sorry. She needs to go. Yeah.
I don't know if she needs to go, but she could go.
She could go.
All right. Stacy's husband doesn't know how serious things are with her friend TJ. And Jazzy initially told Stacy that her fiance had 2 kids before she came in the picture. She then told Kay and Ashley he didn't have any kids before they met. And the person he was with was already baking the children in the oven. And then she told Mia and Ashley that both babies were already baking or there before they even had sex. I'm not going to ask you guys what you think about it now because we're going to hear this again. But girl, Jazzy.
I really wish she could have just kept this in her diary. But we're going to talk about that because
we're going to talk about it. The girl danced it out, and Stacy attempts to do whatever that was she attempted to do. Mia twerks on Kay, but Kay was not impressed. And she said she's not impressed because she heard what Mia said earlier. So ergo, it ain't over, bitch.
Right.
Gizelle returns and Jazzy fills Gizelle in on all of the drama. And Gizelle says that Mia accused Kay of starting her business with drug dealer funds. Now, did anyone hear Mia say that to Keiarna?
No.
We didn't hear that. But
no, I don't think so.
No, we didn't hear that. But I mean, you know, those scenes film longer than we know. I don't know if that got cut out, but we didn't hear it.
But Jay, wouldn't that be like blowing up the spot?
I mean, I feel like the man is dead. Okay, so what? She not the first Baltimore chick to have a man fund her business. Half these girls in Baltimore with businesses are funded by niggas dealing drugs. It's just part of course.
Someone asked Tia Lanise, did we see the expose? I did not see the expose. I know it is out there. I didn't watch it. I know, baby. I know. I just be wanting to enjoy my TV personalities. I don't be wanting to get too involved. But Torby, is there anything noteworthy from Color Me Pink's expose that we should know about Jazzy?
Yes. The timeline of when she said they got together is very suspect. And what it looks like is because the baby mama, there's one child that's 3 and one that's 1. And the timeline that she says on the show is she was there for the championship, but there is IG posts from the baby mama when she was at the championship. So what that looks like is Jazzy is the side chick and that she didn't make it public until they got engaged. So that's what it looks like. And there are receipts. There's nobody just talking. There are receipts of all of this and timestamps and timelines. So honestly, it does not look very good. And Jazzy just proves that in this whole episode.
So Jazzy saw a man that she wanted and she got him.
I mean, it's nothing new. This is the life of football players. They have their girlfriends in one place, like in the suite, and then the other ladies, somewhere else living
a double life.
No, he was not married, but you was with him while the woman was pregnant. and she was in the house.
Jay, you have any thoughts on that?
You know, I'm just gonna say my thoughts about Jazzy till the dinner scene because that is a simple-minded girl. She should have kept this in her damn diary.
Oh, all right. No, y'all not. So y'all not Team Jazzy no more?
I like Jazzy. I just think this whole story is embarrassing. I would have kept that either to myself or stuck with the least embarrassing lie that I could think of.
I think when you think about it, there's enough lying coming out of Jacqueline and Mia's mouth. We didn't need another liar on the cast. That's where I'm at with it.
Oh no. Well, the girls drive the boat, and Mia deep throats it. Ugh. I don't like nobody. I don't like no. Let me just say this, just as a personal aside, right? I don't like nobody putting their mouth on nothing that's public. I don't like that. So as far as I'm concerned, Mia could have had the rest of that bottle, bitch. Did you see all the liquor went back into the bottle? Oh, I just am not here for that. Um, Jay, would you have continued drinking that particular brand of liquor bottle after Mia did her big one?
I can't say that I would, but it depends on the group. You know, is it a group of adults who are doing adult things? Are we what are we doing? I need to like set the scene to figure out because we gotta,
But
you
they
know.
just in the same setting that the girls are in, we're driving the boat, and then Mia puts her mouth on the boat and then puts it back down, and the water. The
No,
liquor goes
I
back into the bottle.
probably wouldn't have done it, but I mean, you know, back when I
That's yours,
was
baby. Oh no, ma'am, that's yours. We're gonna stop
when I
driving the boat.
was
We do our
young, maybe.
never. You know, I don't even drink behind my mom, so I'm just really finicky about drinking behind people. I don't play that. Tori B, I know you would have drunk after Mia.
The hell I would have.
Ooh, he said you were classless and tasteless.
You
Right.
fall for it every
It's
time.
absolutely not. She done deep throated that damn bottle. I am good.
Hey, as a personal, let's take a vote. Did you guys see the picture that I chose to make in the name of the title of this show? Should I keep it as Backwash and Backlash with Mia with the bottle, or should I change it? Because part of me feels like it's kind of tacky. What do you guys
Go
think?
keep it. Keep it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, she put
I
it
bet
out
you
there.
did.
She put it out there. Might as well make fun of her for it. Just like that dry ass video she posted of her and ink grinding. Like we want to see that.
How many times did you watch it?
Not at all.
No.
It came across my timeline. What the hell is this? No.
The girls look at TJ's IMDb, and I wanted to ask you guys: was it giving, series regular, featured star, or was it giving extra boots? What did it give to you, Jay? Did it give extra, or did it give star?
It gave Kenya more than the 90s guest star.
You better keep Kenya. Well, Kenya was on everything that was hot, though.
I mean, listen, TJ looked like he'd been hopping around from Grey's Anatomy to the Parkers or whatever. So,
But Kenya had a feature role and had lines.
well, I mean, it's not linear across the board, but it gave a little. Yeah, okay, maybe Cynthia Bailey to be actress. I don't
know. What did it give to you, baby?
He could definitely be in a Tyler Perry movie or series.
Let me bring it down.
Maybe the better one is Candy. He's on Candy's acting level.
No, I wouldn't even give him that.
Okay,
I mean, well, now look, let's not act like Candy is sitting up next to Viola Davis.
No, I'm not saying that, but
first of all, have you seen The Past? Because she could if she wanted to.
I would say he
sit next to her on the bus.
he gives extra just across the Hollywood spectrum.
It's giving extra. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you got
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna look
He's
at that.
just unattractive, and I don't like looking at him. That's really he's
that
not
shirt
cute.
didn't do nothing to you.
Not on him.
Jay, you got a shirt like that.
I know. I like the shirt. I don't like it on him.
I know you got a shirt like that.
I don't find him to be he looks like
his hair bothers me. Is that a unit?
He looks like a Simpsons character.
Y'all, come on.
I think it's a man unit.
It gives man unit.
It's like, remember the Tyler Perry used to have them wigs in the plays with the microphone at the top, like a little booty?
I could see him in a Tyler Perry play and not
I
a Tyler
told
Perry,
you he gives
but not
me.
a TV show.
I
Not a
live for
TV
Tyler
show to
Perry
play.
plays, though, by the way. So
He'll play the light skinned man that comes in to save the downtrodden black woman in the second act.
oh, I love it. When I get down from here, I'm gonna go watch a Tyler Perry play. Y'all got me all hyped up. Stacey knows what TJ is working with, baby. But it was
No,
him
she
who
doesn't.
indeed, no, she don't. But it was him who indeed made the decision to abstain from sex, as he has been saving himself for 40 plus years for Stacey. So I had no idea that he actually. So is she saying he's a virgin?
I'm good on a virgin. Not at this age. Sorry.
So I didn't get virgin, but I got like he's at least celibate in this part of his life. And you know what? Well, let me not that anymore. I was just gonna say I know of men like him in the real world. I am related to one who I actually thought was a homosexual. Surprise, he's not. But he was waiting. I'm not gonna put too much of my family business out there, but suffice it to say, I know men like him.
There's more.
Jury's out.
Well, with that press, with that Vanessa Hudson, he got going on. I'm not going to condemn him to that. He does not have to be gay. I'm just speaking for me. I'm not going to condemn him to homosexuality because he chooses to abstain from sex, and you never know. He might slam the brakes off of Stacey when it gets time for that. So you never know.
He could also be an asexual.
I was gonna say Stacey gives me more asexual, honestly, than him.
Well, Stacey
like I think he wants to fuck something. I don't think she wants to fuck anything.
Really?
I don't get sexual from her.
Well, Stacey says that Gizelle can laugh as much as she wants because she'll be laughing alone. And TJ is in his 40s and has been waiting for his wife. Gizelle says that she wants Stacey to test drive the car first. Stacey says that TJ was waiting on her, and Wendy bursts into laughter. Wendy's just been laughing this whole trip. They go to one of Mia's former practices, and Mia says they're selling their practices because of Gordon's mental state. No one really gets why they're there, and neither did I. At this point that Mia continues to talk about Gordon's mental health issues, how are you feeling about that, Tori? Where are you landing? Like, is it okay? Is it exploitive? Like, is this, like, I know that this may be part of her journey too, but is this okay to continue to discuss?
No, it is, like I said, this is nothing new with her. She exploited her mother. She exploits her son and his paternity, and she's gonna exploit G as long as she can because she says she's supporting him. It's very unfortunate, but what Karen said is absolutely true. She would step on Jesus if it meant that she would be relevant so she can make money. So no, and I'm not surprised.
Where are you with that?
Ja, I'm right with Tori. Right there. I love Mia, but sis is shameless. She don't know shame. She would know shame slapped her in the face.
She would make shame a storyline.
Sure would.
And at this point, I'm starting to believe you just can't not hustle, man. She is literally fighting for her life, her livelihood. This is her bread and butter. I don't know how much of a percentage of a split that she gets, but I'm of the practices that sell. But if they're at odds with G, then are they giving him any money from the sales? Like they would have to, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. First of all, we don't know. All right. At first, it was the family took took them out of the business, kicked them out of the business.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first lie. She been lying since the beginning, because at one point she was in charge of marketing and she said she was the CEO. It just is giving, every time you turn around, she giving a new story about these practices. I don't even believe they selling it. I'm gonna be honest with you, because G was married before, and I don't know what she's getting. And if she is getting something, she's still splitting it with his kids and everybody else, because he has other children. So I don't know what's going on. And honestly, the only thing I do believe is, I believe he was overspending. I believe that to be true, but I feel like she also was a part of that overspending. So
Like he was overspending to maintain her lifestyle that she had become
yeah,
accustomed to.
yep. So I feel like that was another reason the family also cut them off.
Yeah, it's tricky. I don't really know what's what, and Keiarna is going to definitely call that out in a little bit. The girls go to lunch, and Karen declines to take a round of shots. And Ashley is proud of Karen and her newfound sobriety. Ashley full of shit. When did Karen ever say that she was sober? Jay, did you ever hear Karen say that she was sober? And do you believe that Ashley is truly proud of her?
No, I don't think Karen ever said she was sober. Ashley's not proud of her, but again, fuck Karen. Ashley need to be on her neck every time she can.
Yeah, because she ain't got no other storyline, so she got to do
fine.
something.
I have nothing nice to say about that old bag.
Why do you hate her so?
Karen is so disingenuous. I liked Karen until she started pulling back her face from her ankles to the back of her head. Then when she did that, I stopped liking her.
When she stopped, what season is that?
3. That's when she started.
Oh, like season 3 when she started digging in Robin ass.
Mm-hmm. No, it had nothing to do with Robin. Yeah. I stopped liking when Karen started believing her own shit too much. She fell into her own hype.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that bag.
Move on.
I would cuss Robin out, but what's the point, right?
She ain't here.
Yeah.
Listen, Robin making her own income. She ain't worried about them.
Doing what?
Her med spa is open.
Oh, girl.
And you were supposed to wear your hat, Jay.
I know. I keep forgetting. I'm actually packing, so I don't know where shit is.
I bet you packed that hat up all right.
Now I ain't taking that hat with me, but I have it.
Gizelle brings up the incident between Kay and Mia, and Kay says that Mia has a colorful past of her own and is bringing up drug dealers. Mia says that, selling drugs is illegal, and she was a stripper, which is not illegal. At the end of the day, Kay says, you're still selling ass, and everybody busts that laughing. Who continues to... Kay, I was going to ask y'all who won it, but man, can't tear that lady ass up. Mia like an ass whooping. Why does Mia keep coming for her, Tori B?
Oh man, I don't know why. I guess because she came and spoke in Karen's defense when they brought up all of the alcoholism. And I think she's like trying to warn her to step back. When I come for Karen, you need to mind your business. But I love that Kay is not backing down and standing firm on that ass, because I'm tired of Mia.
Tia Lanise says, why was a doctor's office a part of the visit? Because I guess we were supposed to meet this eccentric Dr. McDaddy guy, and he wasn't even there, so she didn't even call to find out.
She's a dingbat.
Jay.
I didn't understand this. I will say, Kay ate that posted on the corner line. Like she ate that. I still think she's kissing Karen's ass too much, but I give Kay her 10s. That I was like, oh, now you ate that. But this whole
she ain't selling ass too. I'm sorry.
I mean, and that whatever, what the stripper's doing. But that posted on the corner, that was slick, and that gagged me because she just had to redirect.
Well, she had to redirect. She tried to redirect from when I always thought that a little sneak diss that people just kind of 2 sneak diss that people really didn't give the 10s for was when Mia said, when Kay said, well, Mia was like, I got my flute. You looking for yours or something? Mia was like, oh no, you needed the flute. Like, girl, you broke. You broke. You need this flute. I don't need it. I'm good,
I
regardless
caught
of whether I
that.
have a show or not. And
I
then
That
when
was
she said the face glass, I said, oh, bitch. Oh, she knows she wrong for that. Ergo, the skin, baby. The skin.
yeah.
Let's
Crater.
not say we
She should
did.
have just said crater face.
so I was thinking about this earlier. I like that this Mia and Kay feud is happening because no one saw this coming. Like I think from the trailer we thought it was going to be Kay and Ashley, and they seemed to like kind of be cool. But I really enjoyed this because Kay really does not like Mia, like at all. And I love that, especially at the dinner scene. Like I was cracking up, but I'm enjoying this feud because this is different. Like Mia, her feud with Karen to me isn't really
It's
that
goofy.
interesting. But I like her and Kay because they could take this in places.
Well, I need them to take it on up there. I need to take it up. It's starting like Lil Reed now, but it's gonna get ugly. Keep on, and I don't think Mia gonna want to put her hands on Kay. That's all I got to say. Mia's still gonna try to fight her, girl. Like that's gonna be one fight I'll pay to see though. Cause you're not just gonna whoop Keiarna ass. We've seen that already. Um, Jacqueline is still salty that she cannot clear Karen. Karen out of your league, Jacqueline. I'm sorry. Can we all agree to that? 1, 2, 3, agree or disagree? Can we all agree that Jacqueline is Karen is out of Jacqueline's league as far as coming to like reading and throwing shade because it's just not gonna happen? 1, 2, 3, agree or disagree? Agree.
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 Yeah.
Jacqueline, you're punching up, baby. You got to find somebody on your level to fight with. Who would Jacqueline? And she don't want it with Jazzy because Jazzy's gonna run circles around her. I guess it would be Mia, wouldn't it? But Mia tear her ass up every chance she get to. So I don't know.
It would have to be Ashley and Jacqueline.
Ashley used to be able to read. I don't know what happened to her.
Mm-mm. It got to be
Actually, I don't
Ashley.
know if Ashley was a reader, but Ashley, if she know your business, is up and it's
Yeah,
up.
it's up, but she don't know her bit. Well, maybe she do. I don't know. Mia
If she
talk
know
to
your
them.
business, Ashley gonna come for the go for the gusto. Speaking of Ashley, she confides in Gizelle that she has working on an EDM version of her song "Healing and Thriving." How I go?
We could have skipped this part.
How I go? How I go?
Joe no say.
It's like what is it?
Healing and thriving.
Ashley would have been a great member of ABBA. Like these little like YMCA vocals.
No, she would have been a good member of ABBA. 'Cause ABBA, them ABBAs be singing. She
Okay,
would have
S
been a good
Club
member
7. How
of
about that?
Kids Bop.
Okay,
Kids
Kids
Bop.
Bop, S Club 7, it's all the same damn shit.
She is very much giving Dylan vocals, her son, not Dylan, but Dylan, her son, her 3-year-old son's vocals. That's what she's giving. But nonetheless, we're healing and thriving, healing and thriving, healing and. I actually think that she may want to change that melody because that sounds like something else.
Wasn't nothing EDM about that thing?
That's what
It's roller
Giselle
skate
said,
music. It's drag brunch music.
and that's what she says. She's been relegated to hosting now as drag brunches. So,
Well, what's she gonna do? She losing
well,
this.
I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna put it out there. There ain't no black drag music.
No, because she be hosting in like fucking Milwaukee or somewhere.
Oh, she don't host no black drag brunches, does she?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Cause you gotta. Oh.
Sheila is probably her booking manager.
Okay. Which one of the ladies? I got a question now. I couldn't quite grasp this. Which one of these ladies smelled like fish according to Jacqueline?
First
Probably
of all,
Jacqueline.
it probably was her. They was over there. They had a little session before they came out,
Oh my God.
and maybe she ain't brush her mouth or rinse her mouth properly. I don't know, but that's disgusting. I don't go around smelling my friends' coochies.
But if they stink, you need to say something.
Yeah, but you don't go put your nose in somebody's twat. That's weird.
Well, they stuck more than noses in each other's twat, so I think that's fair game for them. But that is funny you say that, Jay, because I'm reminded of an episode of Martin, and that was when they had won that car in that auction, and they was driving the old ladies around, and she said it smelled like day old cabbage in here, and I never forget. It stuck me long as I live. Martin mama say, "But damn it, Maddie, if it smell like day old cabbage everywhere we go, maybe it's you." So you saying that it's Jacqueline? I don't know. It would align with Jacqueline not having deodorant in Miami. I tell you that. Oh wait.
Jacqueline is so dusty and dirty, but I like her. Y'all not gonna make me
She
hate
said
her.
I don't
Gizelle.
like it. No, I just think it's a little. I think it's a little too dirty and a little too rough for me. I don't know
Gizelle
if
is
I
too
like
much of an
rough.
AKA for that to ever happen. That ain't Giselle's stilo. Oh yeah, you whisper that. You don't say that out loud. Like I was just like, girl, you have cameras around.
She was like, "It smell like fish in here." Get out of the show. I can't wait to Karen start pulling the Vicky Gunvalson and start telling them to get these girls off our show.
Oh, Vicky.
Because Vicky will say, get this girl off of my show right now. She will say that.
You can't tell Vicky she is not a producer.
I love Vicky.
You talking about declassing the show, talking like that?
Ugh, gross.
Filthy.
All right, the girls play Fuck, Marry, Kill on the way to dinner, and Wendy says that she would fuck Gizelle, and it just confirms what I've always felt about Wendy. I am enjoying Wendy this season, but I felt like when it came to Gizelle, she kind of was a pick-me for her, and that's just what I think. Torby?
I wouldn't disagree with that because I was like, why you say Gizelle?
Wow.
Wow.
That's very growthful of you. If you guys need to know what growthful is an actual word, thanks word to Letitia Scott of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And so yeah. Jay, what do you think? Did you agree with my assessment that it was giving pick me and it's confirmed everything in the last couple of seasons with her and Gizelle?
Yeah, I say it's partial pick me. I do think that she knows mentioning Gizelle is gonna keep because Wendy's fading into obscurity on this trip. So I think mentioning Gizelle makes her pop back in. But yeah, she's always wanted Giselle's approval, even back when she had the first phase.
I'm not asking me anything. Okay. Now, when
You see
she
them
let Giselle have a
flashbacks.
season 6, Giselle deserved it. But the first thing she did, season 7, episode 1, was go up to Giselle and try to hug her. Am I lying? Am I telling the truth?
Tell me the
She
truth.
did try to hug her. Yep.
And that gives her what?
Pick me.
Loser.
All right, I'm just saying.
Pick me. Sorry.
Y'all gonna be mad. I know y'all love Wendy. I like her too. But
Yeah, you doing a little bit too much. Didn't you just say I don't know if we can be besties, and then you said you a fucker? I mean, who else was she? Who else was she fuck on the? I would say
Mia.
Jed. I wouldn't say her. I would say
Well, she
Jed.
was showing her coochie in Miami.
That's true.
I think they did something.
Mm-hmm. She flip flops just like her businesses.
Oh Lord. Wendy says that she would fuck Giselle, as we mentioned. Now Jacqueline is the most killed. But she does say that she would fuck Ashley since she's already fucked Mia. Ew!
Why are you surprised? I just think
I'm not surprised. I
to
just
say
don't
it.
feel like it's like I wouldn't want to watch that.
So this just confirms now it's not a throuple anymore. It's a quad. Okay.
My thing with them is like it's not even we're past the girl on girl. I kiss my homegirl when I'm drunk. Like, no, y'all are laying on the bed, shoving dildos up each other and like doing the real do. Like, y'all just taking it.
That's why they always sharing Bell. That's why they sharing
wrong with that.
all the time.
Wrong with that.
No, but this is why they always share in a room in beds.
Well, as you can tell, Jacqueline don't want to keep doing it no more.
No, yes, she do.
No, Jacqueline was like, great, I'm in a room with Mia. I could have wished I had my own room.
Maybe Mia was on her period, and that's why she was upset.
Hey, baby, because the coochie funky box, a funk box. Yeah, she didn't want to go. Jacqueline said
she couldn't play with it.
Ugh, okay, anyway. Jacqueline says she's not jealous of the other girls, and Mia says, excuse me, Jacqueline says she's not jealous of the other girls being with Mia or any girls and being with Mia for that matter, and that she is the top dog when it comes to Mia. So is she Mia's bottom bitch? Is that like what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes,
Yes.
she is. She is
It's
her
very
lap
like
dog.
Trixie and Ronnie, isn't it? They get like very Trixie and Ronnie energy.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, oh, you want to be on the show? Let me show you how to do this, girl. Yep, very Ronnie. Ronnie was the pimp. Mia is her pimp. Mia is Jacqueline's pimp.
Wait,
You
Ronnie
done
with Pimpin' Tricks? What was
yes,
Adele
Jay.
Gibbons' name on Players Club?
The judge? What?
Adele Gibbons, Ronnie best friend.
I forgot what she. I don't
I
know.
thought her name was Trixie or something like that. Trix or something. I didn't know she was her pimp,
Yeah, Ronnie was everybody's pimp. That's why
but
she had
not Adele Gibbons.
Ronnie.
Child.
Ronnie is the one with the blonde hair. She was everybody.
Yes. Oh, girl, my feelings I got hurt. Wendy says that she was 35 when she joined the group, and I am floored because I had no idea. Um, that means I need to get my shit together. That she had it for 35, even though her hairline was sitting up there like Jermaine Jackson's. She had her shit together.
Yeah.
Wow. Um, she joined the group and has been through a myriad of changes since she joined the group. And now that she's 40, she's realized that she is enough. And she's finally figured out who she is. The ladies all shower her with compliments, except for Jacqueline, who showers her with compliments and then turns the conversation back to herself.
I must have checked out. What did she say?
Jacqueline, you're not getting a champagne flute at this point. I think it was too far gone. I think that she's just trying too hard to get that flute on this trip, and it's just very. She's lost the plot. I don't know. I'm not here for it. The ladies toast, and then Stacy asks Jazzy about Darius. Jazzy says that you see. I don't know how I wrote it. You see what happens when you have. Oh, she said you see what happens when children have liquor, and I'm like, oh. I guess ain't nobody pay that no attention on in the group, but I'd be like, bitch, who you talking to? Uh, Jazzy says that she will marry Darius, who is a father to two boys. Now, both of the boys were either there or already created when Jazzy got there. The oldest son is 2 at the time, and the youngest son just turned 1 a month ago. But she has told the ladies that she was with Darius for years. So everybody's confused at that timeline. Um, when he started dating Jazzy, the other woman was already pregnant, and he did not know that she was pregnant at the time. I guess he didn't know that she was pregnant twice. I'm assuming. I don't know. Kay states that she dated someone in the NFL who had 2 women pregnant at the same time, and Kay says she couldn't get past it, so she eventually ended up leaving him. Mia says, "Is it the same guy that I dated? Because I dated a guy where that happened too." And Keiarna was like, "Girl, I do not fuck with you. Don't ask me nothing about my business." Um,
Me too, me
so,
too, me too. That's what that gave.
but Kate says to be prepared if the man is successful, that he may come with some baggage. And I think one of the ladies did chime in and say, hell, any man comes in with baggage. Ashley says it's not a one size fit all type of man, which is ironic coming from her. And then Gizelle says, ironically enough, coming from Gizelle, that Darius was cheating on Jazzy and it's okay. Just say that he cheated on you, had a bunch of babies on you, and you ain't leaving. Um, Stacy then gives Ashley a toast, which surprises Karen. That Ashley is the reason why she's opened up the most in the group and is helping her navigate single motherhood. And Jacqueline said that the ladies also need to go ahead and take a shower because they've been filthy all weekend. And I think that maybe Jacqueline stewing in her own juices, if y'all know what I'm trying to say. Jay, the jazzy of it all. What's the tea?
first of all, I just want to acknowledge I was cracking up because I've never seen Gizelle look so confused and appalled when Jazzy said that. Like, shout out to production because it went from her just looking like, bitch, what the fuck am I listening to Jacqueline saying, like, she was like, okay. I love that. I thought that was hilarious. DJ Jazzy Jeff. Oh my god. A bird's gonna bird. This is just the stupidest Negro ass shit.
Oh,
I really wish she would have just kept this to herself because Ashley is not always correct, but she's on the money when she was talking about how long it takes for a child to cook and then to be birthed and then for another one to cook again. Jazzy was a side piece or just a busted baby that got upgraded. And I think it's funny and cute how she's like revising her story that this is just like her Prince Charming, who's unattractive, by the way. Just God bless. Like this is some stupid shit. That's all I got.
Jay, don't you like Daniel Caesar?
He looks like Daniel Caesar. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Daniel Caesar. Sure.
Daniel Caesar salad. Torby, what you got on this whole situation?
Jazzy, I need you to get your lies straight and remember them. Because you done told this story to many different people in many different ways, and you looking crazy on television. And now the people done grabbed the whole. Now, mind you, this was on the internet from last week before this episode came on. So I was already prepared for this little storyline we was about to hear. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, how are you justifying this nonsense? I need you to go get some real help, sis. He is not the only man out here. And now he ain't even working. He ain't even got no contract. And you looking like a fool on television for some man who had 2 babies on you. I think you was a side chick. I'm going to be real with you. And then you telling this story on TV multiple times, justifying his bullshit. And I'm going to be honest with you, NFL contracts are not guaranteed and they ain't all that. So if you going to do this, he might as well be a baseball player or a basketball player.
Hey, Real One Trey, thank you for finding us and remembering us from Clubhouse. We've been doing it for a very long time. That's why we tired of these hoes. That's why. But make sure that you guys, if you are new here, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell. We're wrapping up this show, and thank y'all for joining us on Monday Fun Day. Truly appreciate it. Love and Marriage Huntsville and Potomac on Mondays. Starting in 2 weeks, Tuesdays, Married to Medicine. Starting this week, we will have a happy hour. Is just last week was just so hard, man. Last week was hard. And Thursday is Real Housewives of Orange County Live. But back to this. I was rooting for Jazzy and she clicked down, in my opinion. And the reason why she clicked down is because it feels like, and I hate to say this because, we all know blackness is not a monolith, and I'm not expecting Jazzy to come on, yo, how can I hook you up, G? I'm not expecting any of that. But I think that the way that she carries herself as a woman of a certain self-esteem and just a certain caliber, which I love, I lived for, I'm side-eyeing it because it appears to me that now I'm not sure I really know who Jazzy is anymore because it feels like she's putting on airs.
Oh.
And I know that's kind of, you know how I am. Y'all know I'm just going to call it like I see it. And if everybody catch up later, everybody catch up later. And if you don't catch up, I don't give a damn. But you were dating a man who either had a children or a child, and one was baking, and then one was in the oven, and then one was out of the other. Oh, cut the crap, okay? You were dating that man. He was with that woman. She was pregnant not only once, but twice, and you stayed. And it may have been a situation where you knew that the man, I don't know what the situation is. So I'm not going to say that he was exclusively with the other woman that he got pregnant, but he continued to get her pregnant. You never know. Maybe it was an open thing. He was just dating, fooling lying around, and she was on the side, and she was on the other side. You never know what these men tell these women. You never know what people, the situations are in general, because everybody's relationships these days are so unconventional, and that's all right with me too. But I just wish whatever the unconventionality, I don't know if that's a word. Look it up, Tisha. Or look it up, Mel, so she know all the words. Whatever the unconventional situation was for the relationship, she would have just walked in it. And now I feel like she's feeding us a line of bullshit. If I, you know what, there is a level of shame publicly for some to admit to being with a man while he fool la lying around and doing his big one and getting a woman pregnant not once but twice on you. But there's a level of authenticity that comes with a person that says, and yes, I know many wouldn't have stayed, but I chose to. So now I got to wonder, why are you, because Jazzy is a very gorgeous woman, could get any man she wants. Why did you continue to stay with Darius Caesar when he had two babies on you? And it just is a lot of questions. And I don't know if we're going to get the answers because I don't know how much more footage we got of Jazzy coming up this season. And that's all I say. But there's just something about it that's very saddening and to me. And Jazzy was clicking, but this week she clicked down for me. I don't live. And I hate to say that because I was so high on her this season. I thought that she was the one that was most exhibiting of a real housewife out of her, Stacey, Jacqueline, and Keiarna. I felt it was Jazzy. And now I just feel like she's not walking in her talk. I don't like this. Anywho,
The way that girl was skinning and grinning in that van talking about he was never in a serious relationship, I knew that she was a bit simple because no, he was never in a serious relationship. He never been in a serious relationship. If you got to repeat that so many damn times, you were a side chick.
nobody asked.
Baby, get some self-esteem. This is sad to watch.
You think she doesn't have any self-esteem?
No, you don't. Not staying with
Okay.
not staying with somebody who you claim had babies on you. You think this is as good as it get, and he ugly. Again, if you go on stay around and let somebody chill on you, you need to go get with a baseball player. They make 3-4 times what a football player make.
Ooh, your baseball
I
players
mean,
are a mess. You know that Tim Anderson mess? That
Yeah, but they make 700 million.
fair, very,
I
very
mean, if
fair.
I'm gonna let a man do the funky while two something, he's gonna be a baseball player. Catch. That's what coins are. But honestly, at this point, the way it's been looking, I probably let any man. I almost let a man do the funky while two sell me this shit, y'all. I really did. But I said, nope, you can't get on here preaching about being who you are, and not knowing who you are, and I let the man go, y'all. But
I'm looking at her Instagram to see what somebody asked what she does for a living.
She's in the pageant world.
she's a saber sunbeam.
She sells hair, so she's another
Okay.
Candace. She is a realtor. Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, she's high class realty. Um,
But that's what I'm saying. She carries herself to be of a certain self-esteem, and then to simp out
Entrepreneur.
for a man contradicts everything that she appears to to stand for on the outside. So I
she's
really
no
hope
better
that
than a lash tech. She's one step above a lash tech.
okay, and they're great people too.
They are my best friend's a lash tech.
Okay.
Again, he's unemployed now, so I don't see the point
Well,
in you.
that's the crazy thing. I was going to say to simp out for a man because he's in the league, and I really feel like if he wasn't in the league or had some type of status attached to his name as a two-time Super Bowl champion, as a two-time Super Bowl champion, she would let him go. You get what I'm saying? But because of who he is, and he's Daniel Caesar's doppelganger, and all these things, I think she hung on to it when, in fact, I think that she probably looked at. Oh, that's so harsh. Y'all know I don't like being unnecessarily harsh, but I think she probably could have done better.
You know, Evelyn Lozada needs to really teach the girls how to
Evelyn Lozada.
circle around all the sports networks. Like her
You better
not.
enjoy Evelyn Lozada while y'all still got her. That's all I got to say because who y'all elected last week. Anyway,
Well, it's just this took a turn.
well, that threw a monkey wrench in basketball wise filming, didn't it? Is that tacky? What I just said?
You
I
already
apologize.
said it, boo. Like,
Well, I apologize if it was tacky because I'm just jonesing up here. I didn't mean nothing by it. Jacqueline said that all the girls need to take a shot because it's been a long weekend. That's you stewing in your juice, diva. I don't know what to tell you. You got to stop it. It's just very Roadhouse. It's just very like Animal House. It's just very like, it's very like YT Summer House. It's not even Martha's Vineyard. She's very like
no, it's
Cast Jacqueline with them Summer House girls up in New York.
no. How about her and Mia need to stop thinking that this is Love and Hip Hop Potomac, because this is not. It's not cute.
You know, there's something very like Surrey County Eve's Bayou about Jacqueline. Like it's just, you know, it's I don't know how to describe it. She gives me like country bumpkin that, you know, came up north and tried to be a little highfalutin, but she's still just a little bit gutter butt.
Why you
Nibbles.
always coming for Karen on the low?
Why
Why Surrey
what?
County?
Why not?
See, I got you clocked, baby. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. I forgot to give Demisio an opportunity to speak about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Demisio, save your Love and Marriage Huntsville thoughts for next week, and I'll make sure I get to you. I apologize about that. But we're wrapping up this show. The ladies head home. Now I'm gonna say this. Wendy, Diva, you made hangover look good, bitch. Now Wendy looked good on that angle. I love that hair just swept to the other side and the sunglasses. Everybody's got a friend in the group like Stacy doing too much, slamming every cabinet, doing this and doing that. When it's time to go, you got to hang over. That's normal. But Jacqueline being Jazzy's friend, excuse me, Mia being Jazzy's friend and bringing Jazzy into the group and having a conversation about about Jazzy with Jacqueline, basically saying that no one wants to be the other woman. I found that it'll be a little suspect when Jazzy's had ample opportunities to lay into Mia and she has not. As the episode rolls out, did you guys have any thoughts on the remainder of the episode?
I mean, I will say overall, I like this trip. I think this was a better start to Potomac than I think the last couple seasons. I'm interested to see where the season goes from here, but I've actually enjoyed it. What I will say is, and I'm gonna be, even though I don't like her, Karen has less relevancy in this group, and honestly, it's because of the age gap. I feel like she seemed like the grandmother that was just sitting there the whole time. Gizelle is still very much like when she clocked back in, it was very clear that she was missed. Karen was asleep in the bus. So I hope that, you know, we're starting to phase her out.
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna age her out.
Well, I did it. And what you gonna say about it? What you gonna say about it?
I'm gonna say you got life fucked up if you think y'all gonna do this show without Karen, without K Dog.
Well, if we can film at the local jail, then cool. Then we can keep her around.
Tori B, what you got to say, baby? Because I'm not gonna do this.
There was a little too much Love and Hip Hop in this episode for me. Mia is lying, be lying, stay lying. I'm glad Kate clocked her. And I was here for Karen to, you know, point out that Mia is a recovery. Was addicted to opioids at one point.
Because you're messy. Go ahead and read that super chat for us, please.
Hi, Quante Reynolds, and thank you for the $5. Quante said Jazzy is starting to act like Robin. Very delusional. You're absolutely right. Very delusional. It gave delusional. Yes.
I know Jay gonna love her.
You know, honestly, the reality is all of these girls are copying Robin's storyline to some degree.
Oh,
Now,
come
in the words of
on.
Sutton, in the words of Big Sut from Beverly Hills, name them. Name 'em.
Mia's person killed himself, took their money. That was last season. Lost their jobs.
I forgot about that. But
We
we don't know if it's true.
probably isn't true.
Y'all stay unalived.
We got someone over here copying the whole wand foolishness. What else? I mean, I could really go on. But it's
Quante,
nice.
well, first, let me thank Quante for the super chat. Demisio, come on.
Every time I see this picture.
Tony, you are delusional. Talking about they are stealing from Robin. Oh my God,
Should we call you Jay or Tony?
Well, since Tony's not my government name, Jay is fine.
I just wanted to clarify that because where you get Tony from?
From Instagram, it's oh bless your heart, Demisio. I love you.
Go ahead, Demisio. Speak your speech.
y'all are, bro.
Speak your speech, baby, Demisio. Come on.
Okay. Oh, I know y'all gonna get mad at me for this. Well, specifically, you went to her beach, Chase. But it's just like here Karen go again, trying to expose somebody else's addiction. Like Karen, girl, I get it. Mia been coming for you, but it's like you got an addiction too. So calm down. Like let's not do too much now, okay? And Ashley
What's
just
her addiction,
taking up.
Diva? What's her addiction? What's she
Okay,
addicted
we're
Alcohol.
to?
just hello, Jay. Like
I just think it's funny.
What is she addicted to?
Betty Ford trying to come for everybody else, and it's just like, oh, you guzzling Corona's like
Well,
they're
that would be Ashley.
okay. Sorry, what is it? Fireball.
yeah, yes.
Demisio, you don't know if she has an addiction or not. That's not for you to discuss. That's not for you to determine or diagnose.
Okay, you know, I'm just
No,
gonna.
I'm just saying. No, you came up here, you said it. I'm letting you know. How would you know? I'm asking you.
I mean, DUI number one. Now we're on DUI in question number two. That shouldn't even be in question. She should have
So
just
maybe she
owned up
don't need
to
to
it in the
drink when
first
she drives, but
place.
is that indicative that she has a drinking problem?
The way she
Okay,
was drunk at Monique's lake house, sitting down there babbling about Rach, ready to leave her. That's
Is
a
that a
drunk
problem?
heifer. She a drunk. I mean, listen, a lot of people are functional alcoholics. I mean, she's just stupid enough to be drunk on camera, but y'all like that. That's y'all girl.
yes, and then Ashley and her forehead and bunions peeking around, looking ready to go back and tell something. It's just like, girl. That's why I keep saying I'm gonna keep saying this every week. Get away from me with this Apollo. Oh,
Why
Ashley
Ashley ain't
just
never go get her bunions fixed when she was with Michael? She ain't very smart.
I feel like he cut off the credit
just
card.
like her,
I think he liked
divorce.
them.
Oh Lord
He like
Jesus.
on hard man foot.
And I am glad that Wendy is actually able to breathe,
Thank you,
like,
Sean.
and she's having fun and not so tense all the time. That is wonderful to see. And it's just like for a friend of the show, oh God, and not a good friend at that. Jacqueline just seems to get so much airtime, and I don't understand it. I'm so tired of her and her thirstiness. Like, girl, who gets down to smell they friends coochie?
Now I'm gonna say this: I've never had an issue with a friend's odor, but if I smelled something, I would do it. I don't know. I would go down and be like, girl.
I'm not smelling. I tell you, pull you to the side
Like
and
if you
tell you.
say if you ask me, is it me? Like I don't like it when people do it, but like I've had somebody breast thing, somebody is it mine? They go, I don't like when people do that, but I'll let you know. So if I say, what it smell like, da 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 da, and somebody say, well, is it me? And I, girl, no, it's not you. I would do that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't.
But it's different from an arm or your breath to their private part.
Yeah,
Are you're not
yes.
like pulling her panties down and smelling. You're just going down there like, okay, girl.
No, I'm not. No.
No, no. And
Listen,
Jazzy,
my coochie
girl,
stink. Y'all tell me,
Jazzy,
please.
Jazzy, no, Jazzy, no. And that's all I'm gonna say about that because we gotta wrap it up. But Jazzy, know she knows she found a mess, and I'm sure her watching this back, she know damn well, girl, you don't piss me off. Like, ooh, she was making me mad. Study telling the story, just like Jazzy. You're not making it no better. You're making it exponentially worse every time you tell this story. So just let it rest. In the words of Trey, let it rest, Diva. Let it rest.
But I feel like people have gotten on television in the past and it's just been like, and then he had another, you know what? Word to my dog, Lisa Nicole Cloud from Married to Me.
Yep,
My former boss, she walked in her shit. She did.
she
And
did.
it's harder
Yeah.
to do. Y'all clowned her. Y'all called her every bit of the fool when she was on there. And as soon as she left, everybody else's marriages was hell in the handbasket too. So that goes to show that you're not the only one with problems in your relationship, Diva. She was just the only one brave enough to be honest about it. You call it bravery, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But at least it made sense. This makes no sense.
But what made me laugh is the fact that Mia had the nerve to call Jazzy a liar. Bitch, you was the last one to call somebody.
Okay. Listen, they killed me too.
All right, you guys. Well, I want to thank you for tuning in. Denisha, thank you for helping us here running the shows. As you did tonight, we
Yes.
appreciate you. Monday Funday is always a good time here on No Chaser TV.
Chase,
We'll
what
see.
were you talking about when you was like Fiesta Fiesta? I did not know what you was talking about.
Oh, his
I
birthday
want
video. You late.
Y'all, everybody tell good Denisha good night.
Night night, baby.
We've been doing it all week. I just don't understand why he don't know by now. He know by now. With that being said, you guys make sure that you continue to like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you for the super chat, Quante. Thanks everybody over the last two shows. Zoel, Sean, of course, Dolce Delicious, Dr. C Who, Love, 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 Art World. Anybody else who I'm missing, I apologize about that. But we do appreciate you for tuning in and being there with us. Thank you so much, Tori B, as well as Jay. And we will see y'all next Monday with Monday Fun Day. Until then, we'll see y'all when we see y'all, if we see y'all. Amen. Hallelujah. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you.